recording.
We're live.
Hello. I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I hope you've been. How have you guys been?
It's been so long.
Imagine if we got to do this every week.
I would do it in a heartbeat every week.
Would you fly to me?
Yeah.
You know, that is what some people do, is like they just schedule it monthly and then they do all 4 in that month and then like do it again the next
That
month.
would be hard for us.
That would be hard.
It'd be fun.
It would be really fun.
Maybe one day when we have a studio.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we are in our Palm Springs house. This is our last night, and we are doing a truth or drink game with you guys.
And we're sad because we're leaving tomorrow. So we're using this to hype us up.
This trip went by way too quickly.
I know, I kind of hate it.
I feel like we need at least like 4 days, like solid
For
days.
real, if we had one more day, like one more whole day, I feel like that would be perfect.
Because
we
then it
only
give
had
us more
2
time to
solid days.
chill. Like,
Yeah,
we
were
out.
so busy.
We were working the entire time.
We were hardworking girls.
We were a working
Partied
babies.
so hard.
We took our cover photo today, though, and that was really fun.
Hopefully it's going to be cute.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are looking at it right now.
I
Maybe.
don't know if it's going to come out that quick. Well, it depends when this comes out, honestly.
Oh.
We still have to schedule all this shit.
We have to edit it, so we'll
Yeah.
see. Should I say the intro?
Sure.
Sure.
Welcome back to another episode of So Glad We're Friends. I'm Maggie.
I'm Devin.
I'm Brittany.
I just said that as like,
That was so
she's on it.
didn't I say welcome back? The same was like wickedly talented.
Wickedly talented.
Adele Nazim.
I thought it was Nazim.
That's what I
Nazim.
said.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Adele Nazim.
Adele Nazim.
Oh, is it Dazim?
Nazim.
Nazim, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyways, we're playing Truth or Drink, and we asked you guys
Which
for
is the
questions.
incorrect.
What are you saying? Sorry, Maggie.
Look at
Maggie
me
who?
being interrupted. Okay,
so
so
distraught.
anyways.
I don't have any abdominal
Abdominal
muscles to hold
muscles.
myself up. I have to lean on things.
Really?
We should do. Maybe we could have. Next time we can do Pilates. Hopefully we have.
Too bad we didn't do. Why didn't we do Pilates this weekend? Like we had so much time to fucking fit in Pilates.
But that would have been so amazing. Like if I did it with you guys for the first time, then maybe I'd go to a class by
I
myself.
know. That's what I was. That was my thought process. That we could all.
I hope that
do
by the
something scary
time
together.
we get together again, I hope that I have done a Pilates class.
I know. I hope so too.
I hope so too, but I don't think that I will.
Well,
Hey, but it's like that
then we'll
quote.
take you.
Do you ever want to do a Pilates class? Why
Yeah,
not now?
I do.
Yeah, why not
Yeah.
now? Because I don't.
The reformer is so scary.
Yeah, I know.
It's so fun.
And don't you
You
need
done
like
it?
certain socks?
They can be helpful. I think mat Pilates is a good introduction to Pilates because you need to like build up your
What
ab
Pilates?
muscles.
Yeah.
So
Just
there's
like on
mat-
the floor,
yeah.
like without the
Oh,
reformer.
well, that's what I
Yeah.
do at home.
Me too.
And it's great. But like
Yeah.
the reformer is the scary part.
Do you do like all the counts and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And you can like work through.
Oh,
all
like
of
you
them?
don't have to quit early.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like sometimes for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like in any workout.
So you just like practice like going up to those because then on the reformer, a lot of the classes you obviously could take breaks, but like the goal
That's
is to
what I
kind
get
of like
scared
work
of.
through it. You can of course take breaks and like there's a lot of places do like intermediate classes and stuff. So
Do you guys hear a cricket?
For sure.
I
It's
do
loud as
too.
fuck.
is that on the fucking thing? Or
No,
is it no,
that's
it's a
just a
fan. It's a
neighbor.
fan.
No,
No,
guys,
there's
it's definitely
literally
a
a cricket.
cricket. I just feel like it's
I
my
can hear
outside.
it. And it's being amplified in this mic.
Is it? You can hear it in the.
Yeah, I can
We
hear
didn't
it in the
accidentally
mic.
click any of those things.
No, there's
it's
literally
literally
I
a
took the
cricket.
headphones off. I can literally hear a cricket.
I thought it was outside though. Like it sounds like
It's
outside
okay.
noises.
Imagine that we're camping. Either you're watching on YouTube, or if you're not,
It
we've
does
got a
feel
little
kind of cozy camping
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, it does. My foot's
ambiance.
asleep.
I'm not sure that the podcast recording is actually picking it up.
Or maybe you're just hearing it in your real ears.
Yeah.
Your real ears.
Versus your fake ones.
I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
So anyways, we're playing Truth or Drink, and we asked you guys questions in our Google form. So if you have any questions for us ever, feel free to leave them in our Google form. But we asked for Truth or Drink questions this time. So we're going to go around, each take turns picking out a question. You have to answer the question or you have to drink. That's the premise. And you have to tell the truth.
Or you drink.
Or you drink.
Who would like to go first?
I will. Oh, is this for me? Is the question for me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was like asking somebody else. Who has the highest body count?
Good banger to start with. I did say it yesterday.
Oh, I don't remember.
You have to make an assumption based on what you know about us.
I think it's probably me.
I would guess it's you too, but it's not like I don't think mine's like way lower than yours. Maybe.
I haven't actually counted in a while. Like, not that
Did you
like,
used to have like a note in your phone?
Yeah, I did.
I think everybody did.
But I don't really remember the last time I like just checked it. So I couldn't.
Well,
tell you
but
what it
since
is
you've
off
been
the
with
top of my
Joe,
head.
then like
I know it's been like 5 years and
yeah, so you like
nobody
stop.
else, so I've stopped like paying attention to it.
Okay, but now we say it and bleep it out.
I don't know the number.
You gotta have an estimate. Mine's
Oh, okay, mine's probably.
okay. That's normal.
Grossest thing you do in private.
You won't. Okay. Drink then.
Will you tell us? Will you tell us?
I'm the type of person who doesn't fart, you know?
Huh?
Okay. Farting's different. I don't like farting
I'm
either.
sorry. I have to just like stretch my leg.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say sorry after fart.
I just need my leg to not sleep.
No, that's fine. What podcast presenter do you dislike and why? Probably Joe Rogan. I don't really. I'm just trying to think of like who annoys me, I guess, the most, but I can't
I
think
guess
of really
I don't
anyone
really listen to any podcast that.
that I don't like.
Yeah,
Exactly, so
yeah,
I don't
you're
really
right.
know because I don't tune into them.
I feel like there's so many people that say like I don't listen to any podcast except for Joe Rogan, and then that's automatically I know I don't
Yeah,
like
that's
you.
a red flag.
Yeah.
I didn't know until like literally a year ago that like I didn't know that he was the Fear Factor person, even though I grew up watching
Oh,
Fear Factor.
I didn't know
like,
that
put
either until
together.
just now.
Oh, yeah, he was like the host the whole time.
Ew.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. I just hate this question. I don't know.
You have to read it out loud.
What's your most embarrassing moment? I just like can't be bothered.
Like there's
to
just too
think.
many. It's
yeah.
like, what's your favorite movie?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I can answer that.
Okay.
I wanted to tell
then
you.
the other one was what's an embarrassing thing you do in private? So
Well,
why
I
is that
can't think
different
of
than an
anything.
embarrassing thing?
Because I have a specific embarrassing moment story
Okay, tell it.
that is so embarrassing that I can remember it.
Tell it.
So, you know, like on your first day of school, sometimes the teacher makes you like do a get to know me fucking
The worst day ever.
talk to the class and tell them 5 things about yourself or whatever. So in this particular class, my teacher said, get with the person next to you, learn 5 things about them,
And
then
present it
them
the
to the fucking
worst
class.
option.
So awkward, so horrible. And so I got to know this guy sitting next to me. And then when it was my turn to present him, I forgot his name. And so in my head, what I did is I just made up a name. And that wasn't his name. I just said a name. And then he was like, yeah, that's what happened. And he said, that's not my name. And so that was extremely.
What grade was this?
In college.
Why did they do that shit in college?
Are you
That
kidding?
was
I don't
me in
fucking
college
know.
Too.
It was
That is
horrible.
brutal.
I fucking
thought
hate that shit.
I literally was picturing this in kindergarten where like it is
No.
probably like embarrassing. Like,
I was like 20.
no, that's probably so much worse.
Do you remember his name now?
No.
I feel like that would maybe stick with me forever, like his actual name.
I
No
did
idea.
forget. I did forget someone's name. This is a good embarrassing moment. I forgot someone's name when I was hooking up with them.
That's how.
And he was like, "Do you know my name?" And I was like, "I don't remember. I'm so sorry."
Because you were drunk
Yeah.
and like it was like a one night stand.
No, it did end up being a one night stand, but
But the first time.
the first time.
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah.
really embarrassing. What did he
That
say
is
after
really
that?
embarrassing.
I think he was just like really. He like probably felt kind of shitty about himself.
Props.
I was like, you can't blame somebody for that.
But then you hung out again.
Yeah.
Was it like at a bar where you just like went home with him, or like what type of situation is that where you don't know?
It was like a college party, and he was hot, and I like wanted to hook up with him.
That's so brave.
Yeah.
You're,
But then we like
you're
went.
so brave.
But I think
it really is though. Like I would have never
But I think like we were like flirting all night. I think I just like forgot his name. Like I think he told me his name probably, and then I just like really like blinked on it.
Well, it's like in a fucking frat party, in a college party. It's like dark and loud.
I will tell you, I would never do that.
No.
What?
Have a one night stand or go home with someone that I just met.
I couldn't.
I like knew of him. Like it wasn't like a brand new person to my life.
Knew of him.
Like I've seen him at like numerous parties.
How do you know in the, I guess you
I'm
don't know.
not saying
in
it's
those
bad or anything. I'm
circumstances.
just being honest and saying I would never do that.
Yeah.
Like how, I guess you just think it would be good because of, like the attraction in that moment.
I mean, we were like making out at the party
Yeah.
and everything, and then
I've just never made
Really?
out with a random.
we're like,
It
okay.
seems like fun, but like I
Yeah.
just don't know if I could.
I think I've done that, but not
Really?
when I'm drunk.
Let's go out.
Well, let's get you more drunk then.
But it's gross. Like that grosses me out so much.
Get the herp. The lip herp.
Disgusting.
I don't think I've ever made out with a random person. One time I kissed this guy at like a high school party that I went to elementary school and middle school with. So he's not random.
Yeah.
But like that's the most probably random hookup.
I
Not a hookup,
accidentally
just
hooked
kissing.
up with somebody. We just like
Slipped and fell in. Literally what?
Accidentally hooked up or kissed?
No, like hooked up. We like
How is that an accident?
well, because I just really wanted to be friends with him, and then we like, I guess had a lot more chemistry than I anticipated, and then
I
just
love that.
got really.
That's not really an
drunk.
accident. That's just kind of like,
Oops.
you changed your mind about the friendship.
Yeah, but I was pretty determined to like be friends. I was like, we're gonna be friends. Like this is gonna
really
be fun.
funny.
Like I think you have a cool friend group. Like we'll be
putting your
good
water heater
friends.
on the right side.
And then didn't end up working out.
Interesting. That's
funny.
fun. I'd love to have a movie about your
This
like. There's so
gonna
many
be
different
more-
juxtapositions. Is that a right word?
Yeah.
Juxtapositions about your personality
Mhm.
that contradict each other sometimes. But all the
are like perplexed by my
Yeah.
but it's all like all or nothing in every one of them. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like that's ADHD.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
ADHD. I'm like just very much like I'm obsessed or I don't care at all.
Yeah, we're publicly apologizing to Joe because now we understand that Britt's a tornado.
We understand the struggle of living with Brittany after this 2-day trip.
But you know, as I was going to bed last night, I was thinking like I didn't think I would ever be able to like live with girls or that I'd be annoyed, and I was thinking like I would be able to live with you guys probably.
That's really nice. So you would be fine.
I could live with you guys for like a month.
I'd be concerned, but I feel comfortable telling you to clean your shit up, so then that would be fine.
Okay.
You know?
It is something that's kind of funny that I get to witness is like when Maggie gets mad at Brittany. Like not mad,
get
like
mad.
in a not in like a mad way, but you like yell at her.
Do you feel yelled at?
No, not
But
really.
Brittany is
Okay.
oblivious, so it's fine.
You yelled at me because I spilled coffee on her. Oh, you guys saw that in the last week's episode.
Who would you want to be for a day if you could switch with someone?
Does that mean out of the two of us or out of like anyone in the world?
Yeah, that's
maybe
cool.
both
Should we do it
answers.
of the two of us?
Do both answers.
That's honestly, I don't know if I would want to be either of you guys.
I know. I don't think I'd want to be either one of you. That's so funny.
I guess I would want to know like how Brittany's brain works.
Yeah. I'd want to know how
pretty
much
She
wild.
like manages a bunch of businesses, but also is like such a scatterbrain at the same time.
like I'd really want to know how much you're mentally cuz I just always am like why can I not do enough as much as other people are doing? And I would love to be in your brain to know like your mental capacity of like what aspect are you like pushing yourself more, or like if you're just like vibing and having fun and like in flow and then you just keep working until 9 p.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
You know who I would want to switch places with?
Yeah.
Riley Kyoko.
It's Keo.
Who's Kyoko? Haley
Haley
Kyoko.
Northwest.
Dude, same.
Ooh,
She's
that's a
livid.
good one.
I want to be Northwest so much. She was
Guys.
just on the cover of a magazine. Yeah, I would love to see what it's like to be a Kardashian.
I think that like it'd be interesting to just be in their world, but I don't even know that I would want to switch position. Like
Specifically,
For a
North
day?
who could I? But
would
like,
be fun.
No, I think it would be fun to like
Just for a
be
day.
that one of their switch with one of their assistants for the
So
day.
that you would
So I can,
still
like,
have your
see-
basis on reality.
Yeah,
Like you would still
I would just get to like see all the.
That's why I
behind-the-scenes
feel like
stuff.
North would be fun.
I really loved. Did you guys listen to the Steph? Oh, what's her last name?
Curry.
No, she was Kim's assistant. for a number of years.
Oh, is
I
she
know
on
who
a
you're talking about.
podcast?
Yeah, she was on him and her.
I didn't
His
know
and
that
her.
she stopped being
Him
her
and her.
assistant.
I don't know which one it is. The Skinny
Confidential.
Confidential. Yeah. Yeah. She like Kim fired her.
Well, they came to a mutual agreement. I saw.
Yeah. No, it was, but that was the clickbait clip.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Okay, Maddie.
Bitch. Have you ever hooked up with a friend's sibling? No, I'm not. My sister married my brother's best friend, though. So she did. But I have never done that, no.
That's really funny.
That's cute.
Have you guys?
I don't think that's that. Like, I don't think that's a taboo thing.
No.
I think maybe when you're younger, like if your best friend in high school has like an older brother, then
Yeah.
like she'd be like, don't do that. That's my brother.
When me and my sister Lexi were younger, we always thought it was so cool because Logan's the youngest and then Jake, and they're really close in age. They're like 21 months apart.
I mean, Jake's like so cute.
Yeah, so we would always be like, oh, Logan can date Jake's cute friends, and that never happened at all.
Because of her.
But I
because of
thought that
him?
would always be so cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jake honestly had any hot friends.
That's what I think. I don't think any of my friends ever had hot brothers.
I know
or
Logan
older
was not
brothers.
friends with Jake's friends at all.
None of my friends have older brothers. Literally can't name one.
Yeah. I don't think I ever have.
Mine
done
didn't
that.
either. None of my friends had older brothers.
And my older brother was gay.
Actually, I did. My really good friend Marin, who was the young friend that I had.
That's such a cute name.
Her, yeah,
Marin.
her older brother was a year younger than me, and I dated his best friend. So I kind of did date in the friendship family.
Was that fun during that time?
No, I had a freak out.
Really?
He asked me out. I liked him until he asked me out because he asked me out in
What?
front of everyone with a cookie cake and immediately
Stop.
gave me the ick.
What?
And I did not like him after that.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
Wait, you've told us the story. I
think
remember
I
cookie
was
cake.
a junior in high school.
Whoa.
Damn, that's like next level.
That's like asking someone to prom.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
cute,
I know. It is cute,
But
but
not
I
at
have,
school.
But in the
Yeah,
but
it wasn't
in
at
the
school.
moment,
It was
no.
at Marin's house, I think. But
though. Oh, well, that's better. Like, not in public.
but yeah, it just like gave me the ick, and I said yes, and I like dated him for like a couple of weeks, I think. But
Just
then,
a couple weeks. Didn't you broke up with him?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't something else happen at the end of it or something?
No,
Or you just weren't feeling it because you got
I
it?
just wasn't feeling. I just yeah.
Did that
But then
ruin
I
any of the
realized, like,
friendship? Like,
I
was
think it was like a fake like that I had. Like I wanted like the
You
the
thought you
chase,
should.
you know, like I wanted to date him, but then once he gave me like that approval or whatever, I realized like
Yeah.
he's like so he's too nice, you know. He's just too nice, you know. I
Yeah.
just wasn't into
Frustrating.
it. He was
Did it-
quiet and nice, and that just wasn't my type.
Was it awkward after? With
Yeah.
her brother and everything?
I think his mom was mad at me.
I freaking hate that.
I know.
You can't read them.
I didn't really read them. Have you had an altercation with a neighbor? Oh yeah, actually we have. Our old neighbor used to smoke in his apartment, and the smoke would like come into our apartment,
Ew.
and so we had to be like, dude, like, cause the vent, there was like a shared vent or something, and so we had to like ask him numerous times, like, can you cut it out? Like, you need to smoke outside. But
What did he say?
I think he was like, sorry, like whatever, but.
Ew,
And then
that's
would keep doing
disgusting.
it. But he finally like switched to vape and was like, hopefully I'm like not bothering you guys anymore. And we were like,
I would
yeah,
fucking hope so.
fuck you."
Oh my god, speaking of vape, you all need to watch the vaping documentary on Netflix. It's really good. You mean cigarettes, not weed?
Oh yeah. I don't think the weed would have been like
Coming
as
through.
seeping in as much as like cigarette smoke.
Is that allowed in apartments? Like, do you need to
Well-
smoke in apartment like a hotel?
So that's the thing, is that we owned our apartments.
Wait,
Like our
you own?
condo. Like I owned my condo and he owned his condo. So it was like, and it was like, there's nothing written in an HOA about that.
Yeah.
So like it was literally having to be like, dude, can you stop smoking? It's like in my apartment.
Yeah, that is weird.
And the smoke would like seep out into like the main area too, like the main stairwell.
Yeah, ash on
And it
everything.
was just so gross.
Smoking is real gross. I used to walk by people and be like,
Oh my God, yeah. Just like the passive aggressive, like,
dying. I can't breathe. Secondhand smoke is crazy though.
yeah, it is.
Who's the worst dressed out of the three of us? Probably me. I don't dress.
That's a cop out answer.
Why? Oh, like I should answer out of the two of you.
Do you think someone else's worst dress?
No, I just
Devon.
It's just like the easiest answer.
Devon has more my style than you have, but I don't think that you're not good dressed. I have like your style,
Yeah, I could.
but I wouldn't wear
I
as
agree
many
with
of the
that.
things that you wear.
Yeah, I was gonna
Brittany's
say
a lot
that.
more girly than us.
Girly, but also like businessy or like formal.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the word, but
Not formal, like
yeah. Professional. Well, she worked in like the professional world for a long time, and we didn't.
yeah.
We all have very. I mean,
But she was bringing a briefcase to what, 5th grade?
Well, also Brittany packed. She keeps complaining about what she packed, and Brittany packed like what 12 dresses.
Yeah, I did.
And we're in sweats.
And we literally just brought like t-shirts and
That was
sweats.
weird. We did not coordinate on the housewear.
On the houseware.
That's why I am wearing the same pajamas.
Like I would think
And they literally have like a completely different like
this isn't
lounge
the
sets
same
on.
day. This is just the only comfy.
This is like the only cup. I have like dresses to wear.
You could be wearing a dress then.
No,
But
I'm
to
like
me,
this is
I
like
think,
comfy.
like,
this is a vibe.
You don't need to tell people to bring certain house clothes because like in my mind that's just like normal to have like a
obvious.
lounge
we're gonna
clothes
be
per
at
day.
the house. Yeah, bring a
Like what do you
sweatpants
sleep in?
and
Do you sleep
sweatshirt.
naked or something?
No, I usually sleep in like a nightgown.
So did you pack nightgowns?
Again, that contributes to the dress count that she has. She doesn't like pants, evidently.
Wait, I kind of love that. That's so cute. Like,
I really
tank
like-
tops,
well,
like,
That's
usually
just
like
so
a muumuu?
Brittany.
I just like feel sexier and cuter, and it's like comfy.
Like a silk one.
But doesn't
It's
it
actually
get,
a
like,
cotton one.
go up around you while you're
Just, like,
sleeping?
my tits usually fall out of it.
See, I need
Like,
things
Like not
to
usually,
be tight.
not usually. It's like it just depends on like if because I have like tighter ones and looser ones.
It even annoys
And-
me those sweats that you guys complimented, the flare ones, because when I sleep they go all the way
Yes.
up my leg, and I don't.
Oh,
like
I can't
that.
sleep in pants. I can't sleep in a pant.
I don't like when things get bunched up when I'm
I can
laying
only
down.
I can only do shorts or dresses.
I do
to
love
bed.
cute like sets, like of a tank top and shorts or something.
Skims,
Yeah, we know you love Skims.
sponsor us.
I meant like a Forever 21 like lacy one.
I think those are so cute.
Yeah, me too.
Is it my turn?
I don't think so. I feel like
No, it is actually because Maggie just asked about the.
Okay,
What?
go.
Who's? Do you want to go?
Mm-mm.
This is a stupid question.
Yeah, I mean it's hard when it's just us, and it has to be Devin's question.
Do you want to just answer? Rank the So Glad We're Friend boyfriends.
Oh my
Or
god.
you just drink.
I'll drink.
Obviously, Joe.
I mean, you've spent more time with Joe.
Technically speaking,
Yes.
there's only one boyfriend because yours is a fiance.
Did you say I spent more time with Joe?
Joe? Yeah, haven't you? You've hung out
No.
with her twice.
You've
Yeah,
hung
but
out with
Joe
me.
doesn't-
Joe didn't
It's
come.
so funny. The first time I invited Brittany to come out with us, I invited you to trivia night
Yeah.
in Colorado. And I just assumed like it was night time. She had to drive to downtown. I assumed Joe was coming. I told her to bring
Oh, but
Rosie
you didn't
too. She brought
specifically say
Rosie because
that?
it was a dog friendly thing. I mean, no, I just invited her. I was like, we're doing trivia at this time on this day. You should come. And then she didn't come with Joe at all. And I was like, oh, you just came without Joe? And you're like, yeah, I just told him I'm going out. And I'm just like,
I probably wouldn't have brought Cam unless you like specifically said that, because to me that's like bringing, like I would want to just spend the time with you rather than like bringing
Yeah.
you along the way.
But the other thing too is that it's not like Joe's vibe necessarily. Like
Yeah.
it's
now I know that.
yeah. Sorry.
Trivia?
No, just like meeting a bunch
Strangers,
of new
because
people
there's
and
like a bunch of people.
Well, I think like I think it was like a whatever. I don't know what day of the week it was, but it was like
Yeah.
you know, weekday, and he probably would if he could choose. He'd probably rather watch football.
I would too.
I feel like the only time you spent with Cam, he was like drunk.
So was I.
it's-
But when I'm drunk, I feel like more bonded with people.
Oh,
like I was
that's cute.
talking to
He
him a
loved you.
lot. I loved him too. See,
Yeah.
I feel like drinking with someone is more bonding than like.
Yeah, maybe.
I literally passed Joe for 5 seconds in
I
Brittany's
know.
house, so I
Oh.
don't. I've definitely spent more time with Cam.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had the very wrong impression. But true. Cam's a fiance, not a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joe, you get number one boyfriend.
Congrats.
Congrats, sweetie.
Is
Do
it
I
have
think
to
it's your
go
turn?
again? I just answered that one.
Oh, true. Or Britt, you go.
Who do you find overrated at the moment?
Mm.
I don't know that I have an answer. for
Monet.
Not
this. Oh
Monet.
my gosh, she's so fetch.
I feel like. Whoa. I think that I feel like people are overrated when I'm jealous of them. Like, I'm
Yeah,
sick of
that's
seeing
so
that.
true.
Oh my God, why does everybody like them?
That's so
They're not
Yeah.
even that great.
Let me see if I can think of anybody in that context.
Monet. Not really, because I don't want to do
No.
the exact same. Probably Emily Geyser. Not, but I don't think she's overrated.
No,
I'm
yeah,
trying to think
I
of
know,
someone who's
it's
actually
true.
overrated.
I feel like, yeah.
Maybe
I
a
don't know.
celeb, maybe not an influencer. Like I'm trying to think of more like a
I don't
Mainstream
have
celebrity?
anybody for this.
like I think Timothy Chalamet is overrated. I don't
Yeah.
see.
I don't
him.
know anything about him. Like, I mean, I know, like,
I mean,
obviously,
me either. I guess
like-
maybe that's why I think he's overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
but
I don't know
even
why
what
everybody
he's, like,
thinks he's
overrated
so hot.
for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
I don't know. I just know everyone's
Is it because
obsessed with him, and I don't know why.
Oh, and also, like, in
Is it
the
'cause he's
older
with
generation,
Kylie?
everybody
Is
was
he
obsessed
still with
him
Kylie?
way
I
before
haven't seen
Kylie.
anything about them.
I don't know. But, like, you know how most men will say they love Scarlett Johansson? I don't understand that either. Like, she's pretty, but, like, why is...
She's gorgeous, but that is like the number one.
Yeah.
Girl.
I think she
Yeah, that's true.
carries herself really well.
I think it's also the superhero aspect because boys are like that's hot.
And she's, like, the
superhero."
curvy actress. She's, like, got big boobs
Yeah.
and butt. I don't know.
True.
I just don't.
I did see videos of Timothy Chalamet in high school. Like there's ones that came out of him like rapping like
Yeah.
at talent shows and stuff, and I was like, oh okay, I kind of get it. Besides the fact that he's
He, like, was the
underage.
center of attention.
or maybe
like,
it was college.
fun
Yeah, I don't. He
guy.
was just like silly.
yeah.
I like silly, goofy dude.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay, well you need a drink, I guess. I'll just drink too.
Have you ever worked with a brand when you didn't like the product?
Ooh.
I feel like back when I first started, I worked with any brand that wanted to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the brands, like one of the types of brands that you could always get as a pet influencer is like supplement brands.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't necessarily be giving Willow these supplements, but I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll work with you. Like I'll take your $150 to post Willow
know.
with a picture of this supplement bottle. Like,
Yeah. I don't really understand like the strategy behind like a lot of supplement or food brands because they're all things that you need to like repetitively feed your
Yeah.
dog.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to build like trust with your audience, you have to be showing them constantly.
And they're like one time only.
yeah, and you're
yeah,
like,
they're like, here's $50 for one photo, and I'm never gonna talk to you again.
See how it turns out. I'm like, well, you know what? It's worth it to like maintain the trust of whoever's audience you're working with, and at least do like 3 posts, than one and done. Like that
Yeah.
does nothing for your brand.
Yeah, I agree.
It was my turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been annoyed with a fan? We all know. Does that mean like a dream in life, or it's weirdest dream is the question? But does that mean like a dream of your life, or like while you're sleeping?
I feel like sleep.
I think it means sleeping.
I don't know. I don't like these questions. Not that I don't want to answer it. I just can't think of a.
Do you dream frequently? Like, do you remember your dreams, or are you someone who doesn't feel like they dream or remember?
It really depends on the night. Some nights I don't remember my dreams at all, and others I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. Do you have
But I can't-
repetitive dreams like throughout your life as a child or anything?
No, not really.
I can literally still see my dreams in my head that I was having last night.
Same. That's
Like,
exactly
really?
what I was doing
Do
right
you
now.
dream like? Do you dream like that every night?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I would die if that was like my brain.
Why? It's fun. It's like living
Really?
a whole separate other life
It
in your
is. I
sleep.
kind of like it too.
Well, I guess I sometimes have
It's
like really
weird.
fucked up dreams, like something.
Well, I had a dream that my mom got hit by
Yeah,
an
literally
airplane
last night.
Oh my god!
last night, but
Got hit by an airplane.
yeah, makes a lot of sense. I know.
I'm so sorry, Christy.
I was just gonna say that.
Well, I'll drink because I just don't have the capacity to think about that.
Okay.
Yeah, my brain is always active at every hour of the night, even when I'm sleeping.
Same. I used to have this repetitive dream about like a vampire and a ghost, and like I was in like a house, not like an actual haunted, like a real haunted house, not like a fake haunted house. And there was just like this crazy, like it was before Twilight and everything. It was like when I was very much a child, and I would have it like every week, and I still just vividly remember, but I haven't had it in so many years.
I can remember like this one recurring nightmare I had as well. Ghosts would come out at my house, like
Yeah. That's so weird.
I don't know. I can just like visualize it, but I don't remember what the fuck was
Like,
actually going
I
on.
can fully picture it in my brain
Yeah.
right now. We were talking last night of like the way people picture things in their head and like think of a tomato right now. Like, what form of tomato do you see? Do you see like a black and white picture, a cartoon, like a real ass tomato in front of you? Like, what do you see? I see a real tomato. They immediately thought of VeggieTales.
That's funny. It's your turn, I think.
Craziest thing you've done drunk.
I don't know my
I'll
answer.
say mine and I'll bleep it out for you, and you have to bleep it out.
I can't think of anything. I mean, the craziest I am is when I'm drunk for sure.
Have you ever done anything like crazy though? Like,
But I've done.
Drunk.
Yeah.
can we say I've done like?
Yeah.
I did it one time. I tried it like barely Indian. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I just had no interest ever. I always
Yeah.
told my mom that I was gonna try every drug once besides like heroin and meth and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I lived up to that, and I only did things once, and then I was good.
Nice.
I had like like not like a full like.
I think it might be Maggie's turn.
Oh, it was. Oh no. Yeah.
I just said craziest thing you did drunk was mine.
Who's the worst cook here? You, right, Britt?
No, I'm a good cook.
Oh,
I just don't do it that often.
oh, okay. Maybe I just meant you don't do it as frequently. Devin cooks for herself frequently. I've never tasted
Got
either
an
of your
insult.
foods, so I
I
don't
do a
know.
I
lot
made
of-
you
I like-
spaghetti.
I make a lot of like
Facts. We make good spaghetti.
things from scratch, and
I don't make
wasn't
things
shitting
from
on you
scratch.
at all. I
No,
just
I
like
know.
don't physically see you cook.
I know.
I do
And
a
I've
really
never-
good job with like pre-packaged things.
I do a lot of good things from like recipes, or like I make my own shit up.
I have to follow a recipe.
Me
Like I'm
too.
not like someone who's like just measuring random things.
Same.
Okay, let's name the
Well, you
least
have to
favorite. I know. Name
read
the
it.
least favorite brand you've worked with.
I can't even think of one right now.
I feel like maybe they just like didn't really. I like my shit performed really really well,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just didn't like.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, they shouldn't appreciate it.
Damn. Fuck them.
We need appreciation over here.
Yeah.
If you picked someone else's dog to have, whose would it be?
She's only met Rosie. Let's preface.
Honestly, I think I would want Finley.
I don't think you would.
Why?
He'll lick your face.
Yeah, but if it was
24/7.
my dog, I don't care.
I think you'd like Sadie more.
Okay. I was going to say Sadie
I think you'd like her
because
more. She's
I
more
just really
enjoyable.
love dogs that don't have tails, you know?
Really?
I love
that a
dogs
thing?
that
I
have been
love-
amputated.
Aussies and Corgis. Those are like my two top favorite brands.
Brands. I
breeds.
love corgis. I think everybody loves Sadie. Sadie's just like very popular. Like when we go to the vet or anything, like everyone's like just so obsessed because she's so friendly with people and is like literally smiles at them. Finley's just
amazing.
like he's so loving, but he's just always in your business. Like if you were sitting here, he's always on your lap. He's always licking your face.
Yeah.
But if you like that,
I don't know if I got an Aussie if I would want like a blue Merrill or,
Or a
a
red.
red.
or try, or you wouldn't want to try.
I don't think so.
I like the red tries more than black tries. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's controversial to say. I feel like it is. a little.
I'm not in the Aussie world, so I don't know. I wouldn't think that's like.
Oh, that's interesting. I always send you guys Aussie people that I think everyone knows, and then you're like, no, I don't know who that person is.
Yeah.
That's how I am with corgi
Corgis,
things. I'm
yeah.
like,
And
you
same
don't
thing
know
with, like, Goldens.
so and so.
Yeah.
But is there? I am like so far removed from the golden Instagram community.
Same.
I could not. I don't have any clue.
I don't follow that many.
You know
Goldens.
the Aussie community?
I follow a lot more Aussie people because like Victoria and like Maggie. I don't know. They're just.
names her two
I feel
friends.
like a lot. There's a lot of like aesthetic photography.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there are
creators that are,
they're
like-
Aussies.
Same with Goldens, but
I feel like
probably
golden
less.
people, the more I think about, are like the TikTok famous ones.
Yeah.
Like the guy who
Well-
makes his dog try.
or like
things or-
vlogs
Yeah.
in their voice.
Or like Tucker Budson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that stuff.
I think there's like two camps. There's like the like outdoorsy nature Goldens,
Yeah.
and then the like TikTok famous ones.
Can I put these on the ground so it's like not?
Yeah, of course. Well,
What was the question?
I don't
Oh, about
know.
what dog?
What I want to know
was your
if
question.
anybody would want Willow.
Yeah, I would pick Willow. No offense
Not-
to Rosie. I love Rosie.
not based on what you talk about.
I'm used to shit in my bed. I'm
not
used to
know.
no
About
tail.
what?
I'm used to snuggly.
You just sound like I mean, like she's your dog and you love her, but you talk a lot about the annoying shit that she does, and I don't think I'd want that.
like what? Like
what?
literal shit in her bed?
Like literal shit in her bed, the barking,
That
I'm used to
rarely
that.
the, like,
happens.
weird things she's scared of. Which is fine. It's like every dog. Rose
Okay.
is like scared of weird shit too.
I said I was scared of something the other day, and Devin was like, "You're like Willow."
I
Finn's like that
think
too. I
I'd
do
Sadie.
think Finn and Willow's personalities are the closest. Maybe.
Like,
So maybe that's
really
what you're saying.
emotionally aware.
Yeah, very emotionally aware,
They're too
scared,
smart for their own
anxious,
good.
smart, human-like.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd go Sadie. We'd work
I
on
think
the,
you
we'd work
would.
on the barking, but
Yeah, but Finn barks more at like squirrels and shit. Sadie only
Yeah.
barks when she's like playing with people. or
oh, okay.
dogs.
That's how-
Then I love that. That's perfect.
Yeah, she doesn't bark like reactively, just when she's chasing other dogs.
Yeah, like a herding dog does.
Yeah, but
Sorry, Willow.
Sorry, Willow. Love you.
when was the last time you sent a nude? Like a few weeks or a month ago? I don't know.
Why?
I almost just
Were
sent
you
one
out of
right
town
now
or
in the
something?
bathroom because I was like, damn, I look hot right now.
Anytime I do feel hot, I like to send one.
Yeah, I
Does
do
that
hate.
make you nervous having that on your?
That's what I was gonna say. I do hate when I like when just someone's looking through my camera roll.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and it's,
hide
like,
them
scary.
and I put
Like
them
in the hidden
yeah.
envelope.
But what if you forget to hide them or something like
I-
that? Just
I
like,
don't.
I just.
My thing is sometimes when I'm filming like clips of me changing and stuff, then I'm like, I have
Yeah.
random videos of just like my titties out. Sometimes I'm
Yeah.
like, what if I forget to edit that out or something?
Yeah.
The cricket's back.
Our little
Cricket
friend's
came
back.
back. Jiminy Cricket. It literally sounds like it's in this kitchen.
It does. I wonder if it is. Who would you rather move in with?
Oh,
Maggie.
I think Maggie.
even though my house is smaller.
Well, like I think I would just have you move in with me.
Okay. Why? Because I'm clean.
Yeah, and I think you would take care of me.
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I'd be the best little housewife.
Well, I think that you would also spend more time with me, and Devin would like literally be like Joe, where he's like cut off. You have.
I don't know. I mean, I would spend more time with you, but that's because of my people pleasing.
So
But then
she wouldn't want to,
I would
but
help
she
you.
would.
I would help you balance it.
Yeah, it'd be probably really. I'd be a really good housewife.
Yeah. I think Devin wouldn't give me enough love and attention.
I couldn't live with Brittany because of her messiness.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just interesting because you have lived with Joe for a long time. Like I was telling them, I don't know if you heard it, because we were talking about you, but I was saying I really used to be like that, and I like he wasn't okay with it. Like, and I just had to change
Cameron?
my ways. Yeah. And it makes me really understand my parents' annoyance now of how fucking annoyed they were that I would just leave everything everywhere.
Yeah. I think I actively try, but there's a lot of
I
different
feel that.
things.
That's how I am with like accidents or spilling things. That's what I tell Cameron. Like, I've been leaving the windows open or things like that. And he's like, you left the window open again. And I'm like, I swear I thought I closed it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
really trying to
Yeah.
remember to do these things, but like, I just genuinely don't.
Yeah.
I forget.
It's something that really sucks though, because I really like start to. It's really exhausting because if I'm like, okay, I had a really hard day or like just long day or like, you know, emotionally draining day, and then I fuck something up, like I forget to like put my dish away or like I leave a cabinet open or like I like
Forget to
whatever.
flush the
The
toilet.
cabinet though, like
Whatever.
it just like automatically I shut it after I take
No.
something out.
I didn't
Like,
in high school.
really?
Uh-huh.
That's
I-
so funny.
I just like, it's nice to not have to open it again if I have to come back to
I
it.
feel
So
that.
you might as well just take the doors off.
No, that's
the
what
cabinet.
Yeah, an open
Yeah.
concept.
Evidently, me and Joe are the same person, so I think you would
Yeah,
want to
maybe
live
you would
with
get
me.
together with Joe. Not get together with Joe. I thought you would. I meant that you would like.
I think Brittany would actually be comfortable living with me because it'd be just like living with Joe.
Yeah.
Well, would you be okay?
No, because you wouldn't
cleaning
take care of her as much
after?
as Joe does.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would.
I
It'd
wouldn't want to
probably
live
be
with
like
you,
you
but
living
you'd
with your
probably want to live with me.
sister.
Yeah, I would.
Compared to your sister, what you talk about with her, I feel like I might be marginally better.
I haven't seen your bedroom, so I don't know.
Depends on the day.
Or your bathroom, so I couldn't.
Do you also think it would be different if you didn't work from home? Because like then you wouldn't be home all day to be doing that.
That's actually a very good point.
But you'd
Also,
probably
there's
leave a mess
so
in the
much going
bathroom.
on in your brain, and you only have like the threshold for so much stuff, you know? Like, that's why cleaning and closing and flushing the toilet just gets left by the wayside.
If I'm like really distracted, it just
See, like, that's like a reflex for me is flushing the toilet. Like, I just flush the toilet without
I
even
feel like
thinking
you
about
tried. Like I think it's just like when you don't hold it down long enough, then sometimes it doesn't actually flush.
Yeah.
Or maybe you didn't.
I really actually
Because I do that
try.
sometimes, like just because I don't hold it down long enough.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Who has the most active sex life? I would guess Brittany. I would assume.
I feel like it depends on the month, but maybe.
Yeah.
I would probably say I would have guessed Maggie, I think.
Really? That's really interesting. I would say we average like once a week.
Yeah. It's always
Sometimes every 2 weeks, sometimes twice a week.
yeah.
But like averagely probably once a week.
I feel we're about the same then.
Oh.
Sometimes more. How old were you when you lost your virginity? I think it was 14.
I was 15 in 3 months. See, that's why like you're so many people, not so many people, I just didn't want to say the number again. I just didn't want to bleep it out.
Well, you can bleep that one out. You can bleep out so many. Jesus.
That's why your body count's
I didn't
higher.
mean so many people. I just meant that's a long time frame.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like
yeah.
so many people like every single year. Like that's not that long. I mean, it's a long time.
Yeah. I won't elaborate right now, but yeah, it is a long time.
Are you happy that you did it early? I am.
No.
Oh, really?
No, I wasn't emotionally ready for it.
That's interesting because that's like what
When
they
I
tell
was
you.
14, I could never. Like, I was so immature.
Yeah, I was
I was so
emotionally not
immature.
like ready for it.
I think I was. I'm really glad that I did because like otherwise I would have just done it with somebody who didn't like care about me, and I know that he like loves me.
I think that I would have still like done it with somebody I cared about. I just think I wish I would have like been more emotionally mature.
What would it take for the pod to end, our friendship to break up?
I don't want to think about that.
It is probably something that we should talk about more
Yeah, it probably is.
because it's like a
Yeah.
This is what I envision. I become so TikTok famous that I just leave you guys in the dust.
yeah. Do you
Just
genuinely?
No, I would want you guys to be famous with me.
To me, like I'm just trying to be the Chelsea to your JC. You know, like I'm
I
trying to
would love
ride
that.
the waves.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah.
that.
I'm trying to be like Leif to.
I was Leif setting up all this shit.
That's true.
Also, Leif's a Virgo, so it's very much.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
are you hungry?
I think that was just gas.
I feel like it'd be like just drastically different interests over time.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think we
Like-
wouldn't have like some big blow up explosive. Like,
No.
I feel like that once you get older, nothing is that big of a deal anymore.
No. And I think that we have like very open communication where it would be like we would be comfortable being like, it's really not.
It would have to be like not communicating and like a resentment
a
really
long
growing
time
and
building.
growing. Yeah.
Well, I would really hope and pray that we like have gotten to a point where we would not let it get to a resentment, because I
We
would never want like I don't think our friendship would ever end. I think we would just have very different interests.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Is
Kind of like communicate that and then split.
yeah, like if we had like overall different wants for the podcast or something, but I think overall it aligns really well. But I don't
Yeah.
know if throughout time if we got older or something, but since we've always been on pretty much the same page.
Yeah.
And I think we're also good at like if I'm initially like, oh, I don't know about that or whatever,
Yeah.
I still like I trust you guys and I know that you're so smart in so many different areas. So even if initially I'm like, oh, I don't know about that, then like it always ends up being a good idea or whatever.
Or I think that we're good at like compromising of like, or like how can we try something in a different way? Like I feel like a good example of that is actually the story episodes, because you guys loved those, like reading stories from people, and we just tried it in a really different way for Halloween, and I ended up really liking it. So it like just changed my mind and trying new things.
Yeah.
We tried it in a be more fucking enthusiastic about these stories, Brittany.
Yeah. Well, also they were like from you guys. So if we're gonna do story episodes, I want to do you guys.
I think it's because like you didn't. It's me and Devin listen to more podcasts than you do, or just different types of podcasts.
Yeah.
So I think that like we hear other things that we're like, oh, we would want to do that.
Yeah.
Or like it just.
One thing that was really relatable in Emily Kaiser's episode on Avery Woods was she was talking about how like we all, because a lot of people accuse other people of copying Emily, and Emily is like, I'm literally just making the type of content that I like to watch. So I like to watch Erin videos. I like to watch the ASMR cleaning videos. So I make those videos, and like everybody else brings their own personality to the table when they make those types of videos.
Right.
I wonder if she would feel differently if somebody like really popped off in the exact same style. Because what I do see is like people definitely do the same thing, or even the like, or like just slight exact things from her video that isn't copying. It's just like inspiration, but they're not as famous as her. And I do wonder if like somebody overtook her doing similar, like say there was an introvert person and they like got more famous and you're like, what the fuck, I've been doing that this whole time.
Yeah, whenever I see videos like that, I'm like, did they copy me, or is it just a coincidence? But I don't like.
I will say, if there's like annoying, if we are thinking about like annoying things, I hate how she does her like ASMR stuff, like the little tapping things, and I'm like,
really?
Yeah,
I want to like
that.
I hate them.
It's kind of a waste of time because people just want to see her talk.
Well, that's what
about her life.
Yeah, that's where I get really annoyed. I'm like, that's like you tapping on it is like so.
I think some people
but
really love
everybody
that.
fucking does it now. Every single person.
I hate it
because of Emily.
Whenever I see it, I'm like, next, like, fuck you, bye.
Like I gotta tap on this before I open it.
Oh, I think
it's very. So it reminds me of the YouTuber era where you'd put the product in front of your hand.
Yeah, I love
but the reason that people do that is because the camera doesn't focus on it if you don't cover your face.
I know, but I think the tapping is like a similar vibe of you're showing the camera first before you just put it on.
Yeah. Be like, this is the product I'm using.
It just reminds me.
Okay, I understand it a little bit more that way.
I don't like it either. It just reminded me of that.
That does give me
it kind of feels like a waste of time, and like I just want to skip forward to when Emily's talking.
Yeah.
I don't need to see her like showing the products.
Yeah.
I think maybe the reason I'm also so annoyed by it is more so because everyone does it now. Like if I just saw it in her videos, maybe I wouldn't be so annoyed by it.
Like you can't open a fucking.
You know what I don't like?
Dropper bottle without tapping on it.
When they flick the whole fucking lid across the room.
That's so stupid. And like then you're gonna go.
You know who started doing that? Emily.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I just think that like that would be annoying to clean up, but maybe it's fun. I like the ASMR of it.
That's the thing I've thought.
But like if you want to watch ASMR, you're gonna go actually watch an ASMR artist.
Like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you say ASMR artist?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Is that a new
Did you
word?
know the Halloween Horror Night
artist?
Characters are called scaracters?
I did because I listened to Jackspur.
That's really cute.
They love a little niche name like that.
Me too.
Whose turn is it?
I just went.
Okay, girls.
I feel like we should have been drinking tequila and not wine because I'm like I'm getting tired. Like my face is drooping, my tongue is like heavy.
Maybe we should get some Botox.
But if we were drinking tequila, I would be like, I feel like I would be a little
bit.
bit.
Do you want a vodka shot?
We don't even have tequila.
Do you want a vodka shot?
Would you take one?
Do you want a gin shot?
I'm not going to take a vodka shot by myself.
I think you should.
If you did, I would with not a baby shot.
I would do a baby shot.
I will not be doing that.
What about a gin baby shot?
Nope.
You're going to waste your gin?
No, I'll literally take it home with me. Or Devin can take it home.
I don't want gin.
I don't really want vodka either, but I will. It's a different vibe. You can't do more than a baby
Same.
shot.
That's why me and Maggie are the same person.
Oh,
nope.
yikes, because we can't quickly grab our fucking chaser when we're holding our microphone.
We can put the mic down to take it. Well, I was going to cheers you first.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wait, cheers first. And then... Wait.
Maggie literally almost throws up every time she has to. Oh my God.
Wow, I have not taken a vodka shot in like ages.
Are you guys okay?
What? Just kidding.
Anyways.
Whose turn is it?
My eyes are watering now.
I know. It was very tough to watch you do that. You took like a chance.
Take a shot with us. It's too late now, but take a shot with us if you haven't. Okay. Tell your poop your pants story. Did I do this on the podcast already?
We don't
No.
think you have.
I don't know your poop your pants story.
I've done it one time.
Oh God.
Senior year of high school. I was at a party at my friend Steven's house. The gay one.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna ask.
And it was like, he has a very, very, very nice house. His parents have money. It's like a very fancy, great view
Yeah.
of the city. Beautiful. We invited so many people of like different schools even. And there was like so many popular boys there. It was like 100 of people there. And during the party, me and like two girlfriends went for a walk. And while we were on the walk, we were walking back to the house, and I literally just shit my pants. Like I didn't even know. It wasn't.
Did you have a stomach
Was it a
ache?
shart or like a anxiety poop or?
I didn't feel, and I wasn't drunk. I wasn't drinking. I didn't feel anxious. It wasn't like I
Did
thought
you
it was a
just, like,
fart. It wasn't like a
literally
full
just
poop.
slipped out of you.
Yeah, it was like almost like diarrhea.
But were you having like a stomach ache prior to
Yeah.
that?
I
Were you,
don't
like,
remember.
Oh.
I just remember on the walk it happened, and then I had to walk into the house, like ignore the party. I went straight up to his room.
Oh my God.
And I got like one of his shirts and wrapped around me, and I drove home and I showered. And I was so thankful that I wasn't drinking and I could drive home.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Imagine if you were drinking.
Imagine
Yeah,
having
like,
to sit in an
I
Uber
would've
with
just-
shit in your pants.
But like I don't even know why that happened.
That's so funny.
But it hasn't happened since. I do think though now, maybe it was that I thought it was a fart. Cause like I don't fart. Like I fart when I'm pooping. I don't
Yeah,
like I'll
I
go to the
don't-
bathroom
yeah.
to fart.
Yeah. I really don't trust any farts.
That's so funny. Do you know it's like more like guys frequently poop their pants more than girls?
Yeah, I think I do know that. I think they trust their farts more.
Oh yeah, guys be farting all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
so they're like
when I was
ripping
growing
ass
up,
and
like
then
my dad's underwear would just be in the sink with like shit.
Ew. I only like
I don't know if you should share
I've-
that.
that's poop stains. You hear about that much more frequent. I'd be wearing thongs, and you're not gonna see any poop stains on my thong. I mean, like, what the fuck?
exactly.
How is that even?
No.
Dude, that's what I've always said. A thong is up your ass. There's no
Well,
poop stains on
That's
that.
the other thing that I'm like, I don't know if some guys just like they're like one wipe, two wipes is good. Like I am
Probably.
wiping,
That's probably
I am
what it
wiping
is.
until the toilet
And
paper
they-
is
They probably have
clean.
more hair, and then so it's probably like
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
sticking in the hair, though. You know. That's real gross.
So
And I would not be
funny.
okay with that. Like if Cameron was doing that, I'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm not washing your laundry."
Ugh.
Do you do Cam's laundry?
Uh-huh.
That's really nice.
He does the dishes. I do the laundry.
See, okay, would you be okay doing some dishes?
I unload it. I never wash them really.
Oh,
I hate
Unless it's-
unloading. I would rather
I
wash
would
a couple of
so
dishes.
much
I hate
rather unload a
dirty
dishwasher.
food.
Yeah.
I hate touching
Oh.
dirty food. I hate soaking.
How are you a
food.
server then?
I wasn't a dishwasher.
But like, you know what grosses me out is
I
like
put that
picking
shit in a
up
bucket.
people. Yeah, but like touching people's like. Did you ever like accidentally put your thumb in someone's food when you were
Oh,
grabbing
God.
the dish?
Sometimes I'd
That
take a tater tot.
gross.
Ew.
That's weird.
You know it of the table. Like you can tell if they touched it or like if they are gross.
Mm-mm.
It was in a nice area.
I have only pooped my pants when I had a fucking really bad stomach ache and there was nothing I could do and it just came out.
How old are you?
I've both, I think, in my late teens.
Were
It
you
happened twice.
at
and it's
home or
been
were you in public?
public? Because if I was at home, I would be able to go to the bathroom right away, you know?
Oh.
But like
Like at a
oh shit, I have
store?
a
Where
really
were
bad
you?
stomach ache, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh fuck.
At a store?
Oh god.
One time was at the movies, and one time was in the car right before I got home.
Oh god.
That's really sad in the car one. At the movies, you could
I-
go to the fucking bathroom.
I was walking to the bathroom,
Aw.
and it just came out.
When I
Have
played
you shit your
soccer-
pants?
The only time I've ever done it was when I think it was in elementary school, and our like soccer practice was in my neighborhood.
Okay.
So it was like 2 or 3 streets over, and I used to like cross through the houses, and like I was in the middle of soccer practice. I was like, I gotta go. And I was cutting through the houses, like, and I was almost home, and I got into the bathroom, and shit my pants, like, before I could, like, pull down my pants. And it was, like, a lot. I just remember it was a lot of poop, and I was just, like, I just threw everything out.
Wait, but then were you naked?
Yeah, you just like throw the underwear in the trash can.
Yeah, I was, like, in elementary school. I was like, I don't fucking care.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, but then
It was
you
still
had
really
pants on
embarrassing.
over? Like you just threw away your underwear?
I think I threw away everything because I didn't want to, like,
Well, I'm
have to deal with it.
confused about that because then you would be naked.
At her house,
Yeah.
inside her bathroom.
Oh, I thought this was at the school bathroom.
No, it was my house. My house. My,
Mom, I
like,
need you to come get me. I'm naked.
Bro, I was so confused. I was
Oh,
like, why?
no.
Like, you just were
No.
naked then
I
at
also
school?
I did pee myself in my overalls because same thing. I got into the bathroom and I couldn't unhook my overalls fast enough.
That's so sad.
I know. And
That's
it would
really
just
sad.
everything. And I don't know how, like, because it was like a lot of pee. Like, it was
Yeah.
not, I like remember it. Like, it was so uncomfortable. And I just like,
Dude, I
was just like, and it was like, luckily it was like the last recess of the day and then we were going home. But still, like, I had to ride the bus home in like my pee soaked
Oh
overalls.
my god, that's so sad.
Yeah.
I do recall, I feel like my most embarrassing story in kindergarten, I peed my pants and I didn't tell anyone. It was just like, I was just
I
standing
didn't tell
there.
anybody about the overalls.
And then there was
either.
just a puddle on the floor. Like, I just didn't say anything because I was so embarrassed.
Wait, like you're like with people?
In the class, we were doing centers, or like where you rotate around different tables. You know, like there's like a different activity at every table. It's so embarrassing, guys. It was like by the lunch boxes, and my teacher went over, and she was like, "Who spilled the apple juice?" And she literally touched me and licked her.
She licked it? What the fuck? Why would you lick apple juice from the floor?
I don't know. And I kind of think that maybe she knew and was trying to make me feel less embarrassed. I don't
Oh my
know.
god, but like going that far and
depending on, I mean, it doesn't matter what you were wearing, but it's obvious if you peed your pants because your pants are
don't know
going to
what
be
I was
completely
wearing.
wet.
That is true because I remember going home that day and like remembering that my mom was like, "You beat your pants." I wonder if my mom remembers that. I should ask her.
you should. She'll probably tell you.
I peed my pants one time because I was too afraid to ask to go to the bathroom.
Aw. Did you have a
And I
bathroom in your
remember-
class?
No.
You know what? That's
We had
actually,
to
like,
walk out because we
yeah.
were like in the gym or something. And so to go to the bathroom, we would have to walk out and go out. And I was afraid to ask. And I remember like I started peeing and then like it just like became so much pee. And it was
Oh
like,
my God.
Like I wasn't expecting it to like be this obvious that I just peed, you know? Like
Yeah, you're like, no one will
I just
know.
thought it would be like contained in my underwear or something, but then it's like down my whole pants and all over the floor. And then it's like,
the thought, like, oh, we'll be fine. Like,
yeah, I just let a little bit of
Tell
pee
me why
out.
literally in the Uber last night I had that thought. I was like, should I just let a little bit out? Nobody would notice.
My friend Ashlyn,
Because I was really about to pee last night.
when we used to do concerts and like be in the front row at the barrier, like you can't leave, you're stuck
Yeah.
there. So my friend Ashlyn one time had to pee so bad that she just kept letting little tiny bits out. Like she didn't pee her pants or anything, but like she did that. Like I just have to let a little bit out because it hurt so bad.
Oh my god.
I did have a friend. I won't say his name, but I think you could guess. Who at a concert one time literally peed in the crowd on the floor.
Have you seen each other naked?
I've seen,
Just boobs all.
yeah, just boobs. Devin, we know that she's sacred. Her body is
Her
sacred.
body's a temple.
I would love to see
You drew. Oh, Brittany drew her lipstick on my nipple yesterday to see if it matched.
Yeah.
I got to see
That
Devin's
was a
nipple.
blessing.
That was a blessing. Yeah, she let us.
The fact that you would be that open, that's
Yeah,
what I
she
mean,
let me
not
just
like in a
draw
sexual
on her
way.
nipple just to see the.
Well, I
eyeliner
was trying to
match.
see if mine matched, and then you were like, "Oh, let me see."
Yeah, I was like, I think this will be perfect. And it
It's a
was
perfect match.
It actually was a perfect match.
It
Mine
was.
was like closer than yours. I'll send you the LTK link.
Okay, thanks, please.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
LTK link, kind of.
I forgot we did that.
That's
That's really
funny.
funny.
Who's the craziest drunk?
I feel like the definition of crazy, like, none of us are
Yeah.
like crazy anymore.
What do you like when you're drunk? Because I would vote myself.
Really?
What are we calling crazy though? Like
Can
you
we get you
say
drunk
things
then?
you
Like-
yeah, can we fuck you up?
Another vodka shot. Honestly, I'm more on the vibe of the vodka after that than the wine. Like now I'm like, I don't really want another sip of that wine.
It's like kind of giving me heartburn.
The wine, it was
Yeah.
kind of giving me heartburn too. And then I felt the burn of the vodka and I was like,
Same.
no, when I'm drunk, it's like my alter ego. Like I am a completely different person.
Edit this one.
I am like,
You could edit it.
No, I am.
you know what's fucking annoying though is my little youngest sister who's not an alcoholic yet, like all of us
Yet?
are. Yeah, I think she will be one day. I was like her. I didn't start get into drinking until like maybe I was 28. Like I wasn't like a big drinker the way that I am now.
I would not say you're a big drinker now.
Does it depend on the week though for you?
Well, I never drank when I was younger.
But what
Unless I was going out
like, how
specifically
old?
to drink.
Like,
but
what
like
is
now
younger?
I
Like,
drink
younger,
recreationally.
like,
I didn't drink
15?
recreationally.
Gotcha.
Did you drink when you were 16, 15?
I didn't
Oh,
get drunk
never.
until I was 18.
I was
Good
17.
girl.
But
I was getting fucked up at 15.
I don't even know what
Fucking
my,
and fucking and getting fucked.
my sister always calls me mean when I'm drunk. She calls me a mean drunk. And I was like, obviously you've never seen a mean drunk because mean drunks are mean.
like abusive.
Like,
What is she?
Right. So, okay, when I get drunk,
Devin called
I
me
get
ugly.
like overly touchy and I like hit people when I'm drunk.
Ow.
I think
Are
it's
you
like
fucked
nice
up
though.
right
But
now?
like in a nice way. Like I'm not being mean. Like I was like, if you want to see a mean drunk, they will make you cry. Mean drunks will make you cry.
Yeah. No, like you
I'm
on
like
St.
an overly,
Patrick's
like,
Day. I
like,
loved
get
that.
touchy and like,
You were so lovey on St. Patrick's Day.
yeah. I get like
Do you
more
like,
like
say like really harsh truths
no,
to people?
no.
Oh, so you're not any
I
like
say
and
I
you're
love
not
you
even,
so much,
You're
and
not
I'll punch
even
you
like-
while I'm saying I'm so obsessed with you. Like I
You're
don't know.
not
I don't
like-
even.
It's the same
So there's
of
not
your
so like
humor.
there's not even like a like construe. Like she can't.
No, I think
Yeah.
she just doesn't know
Lexi?
what a mean drunk is. No, Logan. She's only 22.
Yeah.
She doesn't drink.
But it annoys me when she calls me a mean drunk because, like, yeah, I get aggressive when
Why
I'm
doesn't she
drunk.
drink?
I wouldn't say that's aggressive.
Because she's young. I don't know. She's just not. She's like me. She's just a slow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really
fine.
love
She
that.
doesn't like the way alcohol tastes, so she doesn't.
You know,
drink it.
I think that is so nice because then if she wants to drink, when she wants to drink, whatever it is, she'll do it on her own terms instead
Yeah.
of like, oh, like
It just
you're
annoys me that
18
she
years
calls me
old.
mean, and
yeah,
I'm like,
no, that's
no,
fine.
I'm aggressively loving you. I'm not being
Did you
mean.
have
Yeah.
like in your family where there are people who couldn't handle their alcohol or were alcoholics or like where you were like, I don't want to be like that? Because that's
No.
I think why I waited to drink.
Only
I mean, I
Lexi.
waited till fucking 17.
I
That's
think
not
I did that
waiting.
to
What
my,
the fuck am I
my
saying?
sister, and so she doesn't really drink.
Oh really? Your baby sister?
Middle
Your
sister.
middle sister.
Yeah.
Not baby.
She had to take care of me when I was like throwing up in the shower.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, it was like my cousins. Like they're all like 40,
Yeah.
late 40s now, and like they were just like sloppy drunk. So I was like, I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
But then I guess I still did as a teenager. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had that in my family.
I wonder why then. Like maybe it was just the way that you're like.
Oh
your
no, that
parents
was
raised
your.
you.
It's not your turn.
Like they just did a good job. I think about that with my parents. Like, what did they do to make me like not want to do drugs or like?
I don't know.
not
I
want
think because I'm
to-
like the oldest and I really care about what my parents think about me
Yeah.
because I'm a
Yeah.
people pleaser
Yeah.
and like I would never want to like I didn't want to break the rules or anything either. And also I hung out with younger kids and that like
oh yeah, they're like not on that wavelength. They're
Yeah,
not, like,
I
they're not,
cared
like,
more
trying
about-
that
to-
makes sense.
I wanted to make up dances and bake shit on the
Yeah.
weekends. I wasn't trying to go to parties. And then like I just slowly got into drinking.
The other thing too with alcohol is that my like so in England you like can start drinking at 16, and
Just
in
beer and
Canada,
wine?
yeah, but you kind of like everyone drinks.
My dad
everything.
went to England when he was 18 and they got him the most fucked up he's ever been in his life. And then he like didn't drink for a while after that because
Yeah.
he was so sick.
Yeah, but then in Canada the drinking age is 19. So like, you know, maybe early for people in the US, like their parents might let them drink when they're like 18 or 19. But like because the age is so much lower, my like whenever we did like family events and stuff, I was drinking at like 14, 15.
But then it like normalizes it because in
Yeah.
America we're binge drinkers because it's like
In in Europe, they are binge drinking. They're not just like, I mean, they obviously have like a different way about it too, but I think I still was like, I still didn't know like how to handle my alcohol, but it did make it feel like it showed me how you can drink like in a social setting because I was drinking with my family when I was younger.
What was the other, like you learned how to drink in a social setting without binge drinking the way that
but the way that I would do like to impress, like I don't necessarily know I was trying to impress people,
hanging
like,
out at the keg, the beer keg.
I was definitely trying to
We were
impress
talking
people.
about if we've ever done
But I
like
was,
cake
like,
Brittany
stands.
was always doing keg stands.
I
at
didn't do a
college
ton of
parties.
them, but it's kind of funny because I like didn't really like beer.
Did you do any of them?
Should we make that our Spotify question? Have you ever done a cake stand?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I did some, but I like wasn't really like chugging the beer. I was just kind of like
See, I felt like you had to chug. That's what I don't even understand about a
that's
cake
why I was
stand.
like, it was literally, I was just doing it for show. Like I was not
Like, what do you even do? Like, do you have to, like, does it come out
Someone holds
flowing?
you in a handstand and then you just drink out of the keg
and
thing.
it's like a little spout that you can just like.
But to me, it's like kind of flowing like a, like
No,
shotgun.
It's
You
not like a
can-
beer bong.
No, you can like control the flow by yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's like way better than I thought.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's really just for attention.
It's
So
attention
If you want
seeking.
attention.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Was it my turn?
Sure.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Unless this is the poop question.
What is that?
It
Does
is.
it say what?
But is it
Oh
your turn
no,
now?
this is a different one. It's just when's the last time you pooped?
Oh, I wrote that
you
one.
asked. Did you like assume that I
write
was
this.
poop the pants?
Yeah.
Every time you guys go to the bathroom, when you come out, I want to say, "Did you poop?"
Why?
I don't know, because I think it's funny.
Do you think I like the Jason Bateman? Like, okay, you pooped. Did you shower?
Did you take a shower after you pooped? You don't poop in the morning and then shower right away immediately. Like
Probably yesterday. I don't know.
you didn't poop today.
I don't think so.
Oh my
I don't remember.
God.
I don't keep
Those
track of that.
Z-biotics really do be
Oh,
helping you
yeah.
then, huh?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Who has the most different personality off camera? Brittany, because she doesn't show her personality.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say me. We had
I
a
think I show
conversation
my
about
personality
this.
Brittany
here.
is the fakest bitch you'll ever meet.
I think I show my personality on the podcast.
You do.
but not on like in my content. You're right that I don't translate my personality well.
But that's just because you don't post videos like that. It's not like you're like faking.
yeah.
Which
Do
I
you
think is
guys
different.
think that the way I am with you like translates when I'm
no,
content? No.
no.
I
think
do,
you're
but
so
I
much
just think you're more
like,
sarcastic and funny.
yeah, I think you're funnier and like, I don't know. But like, I think I said this a while ago. Like, it's so special that we get to see you and like know you and love you like this.
That's cute.
Brittany's always hyping me up. I don't even know how to.
I'm your
But-
number one fangirl.
She is.
But it's weird because I do think
You should
Like, you're still
you want me to
yourself.
Sign something for you to get tattooed.
You can put my.
why do I feel
Who do
like
you want
she
me to
would
write? I'll write anything for you.
I love Brittany.
on yourself?
No, I love you. I think, and then
Aww.
yeah.
Get it right here.
On your forehead?
No, I think I could just put it right here.
Right here on your
Aw.
wrist.
Whenever I like open my wrist,
You'd be
I
like,
just
"Devin
see-
loves me."
Devin loves me still. Does she
It's
love me?
okay.
Does she love me not?
You get a little daisy with it. She loves me.
The daisy. The O is a daisy.
With a petal falling away. The final picked petal. She loves me.
She does.
But I do think you're yourself.
I think
I'm not
you're
like
the most like what?
I was scared.
Why?
Because I thought you were gonna say something bad.
No. I think that you were the most like the same person like online.
Well,
and
that's
in
why I was very
person.
confused because last night I felt like you were saying that I'm not, and
Well,
so
there's
I'm
something
really
about,
trying
when
to
you
like.
make a TikTok, and I'm like, I just feel
Why
like
is it
you're
specifically TikTok?
I don't know.
Are you saying
That's
TikTok
so weird,
specifically?
though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So just videos
When I
I
come
post
up-
on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
that I don't post to Instagram.
Yeah, I think so.
That's very interesting.
I think
don't
maybe
know.
I don't know. I overthink TikTok sometimes, so I feel like maybe,
Maybe
you
I'm
are.
overthinking
So like you,
it.
like when you're like just doing a casual like chit chat type of catch up type of thing, you just talk differently.
Like get
than
ready
you
with
talk.
me, or like when I'm just doing like a
Yeah.
random thought.
Yeah, like both. I feel like you just talk differently, and I feel like you need to like take a deep breath and be like, okay, if I was talking to Devin and Brittany right now, how would I talk? Or if I was talking to Victoria right now, how would I talk? You know, like
Yeah, that's a good like thought. But it wasn't because also I was thinking about the brand deal thing of feeling salesy, and like the one I just did with they required that first sentence of
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Halloween isn't scary, or like, Halloween is scary. Renovating your house shouldn't be. That was
Yeah.
required,
Yeah.
and that feels salesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I bet you could redo that line over and over in like 10 different.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's that?
I think I come off as
Inflections?
salesy because I think of like infomercials and stuff. Like it's almost
Yeah.
like a joke, like how I used to do for Plack Off. Like I'd make
Yeah.
them infomercially as a joke.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
but I like,
that's good.
but those were
tips.
like way more intentionally as a joke.
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you wanted that to be your persona, like, but you don't.
I don't think I want a
Yeah.
persona.
Yeah. Because when you think about all the kids that are TikTok famous,
Yeah.
it's just because they
They're
pop on
themselves.
and are just like unapologetic. Like the way that Ken pops on TikTok and is just like,
Yeah.
Maybe it's an insecurity of that people. Like when I was a server in
Yeah,
any
you were
situation,
trained
people love that about me. They like the bubbly. They want smiley, and that is me.
but you
I don't
can
want
be
to lack
bubbly and
that.
smiley, but like there's just something about how you kind of just feel
Like not fake.
staged or
I need
something.
to see if I see the same
Staged.
thing. I don't know that I see the same thing.
Britt
that
doesn't
does.
check
Get on
TikTok.
I check.
Sometimes
I check,
Britt will like randomly like comment on 5 of my latest TikToks and like, oh, Britt, check TikTok today.
I know. I'm just hyping you up.
No, I appreciate it, but
But
it's
I
funny
also-
when like you haven't been you like your
I know.
crickets for
I
2 weeks
know.
and then you're like commenting on a video that happened 3 weeks ago and you're like, oh my god, how was that dinner? And I'm like, dude, that was like 5
I
weeks
know.
ago.
But I also, it's kind of funny with Devon's videos. I like, especially if they're like over a minute, I like comment something.
She's like, I don't watch them.
Oh, before
no,
you
no,
finish
I
it.
just like
I do
comment
that with
before I
Maggie's videos,
finish.
too.
And
Oh,
then sometimes like
same.
sometimes Devon answers a question like at the end of it, and I'm like, well, you could disregard this, but here's more engagement for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll comment like 3 times, or like sometimes there's multiple things I want to talk about. I'm like,
Same.
this is
Sometimes
really
I'll
cool.
comment on
Okay.
Devon's videos and literally 3 different things.
That's
how
I'm
I'm
like,
with
oh, I'm
Maggie's
continuing
videos,
watching
too.
it.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah.
we'll figure out content eventually.
And
Name
this-
all the Kardashians.
Can you do it?
I
Very
think
good.
so.
I'm so glad you got that one.
Why? You guys,
Because
I
I feel
love
like
the
you're the
Kardashians.
We would do it the best.
And their kids.
Me and Devon would name it quickly. But it's
You have to
funny
name the
'cause-
kids too.
You guys, why are you putting so much pressure on me?
Okay,
like
go.
this?
Is that why you don't want to answer? Because you don't know?
Kris Jenner and Corey is her boo thing.
Whoa.
Including
extra.
Corey. Congrats.
Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
I forget her daughter's name and her son's name. Stormy. We got that. Okay.
You can't forget Stormy.
She hasn't really talked about her son that much, so I think I get a pass on that
Well,
one.
yeah,
What
we
is
don't even know his name.
I
I
forgot.
don't think.
No, we do. I thought.
I think
Woof?
I think
Or
he-
did they change it from Woof?
they
Change it.
did,
Woof.
but I think they
Woof.
talk about it in like this season.
Oh, I haven't watched
Okay,
this season.
you get a pass for that because I don't know either.
Kim, North Chicago. Saint and Psalm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have Chloe,
Mm-hmm.
True, and
We don't know, right? Or did they
no,
say?
he has a name. I'm blanking on it though. It starts with a T.
T.
It's not Tristan.
Do you know what movie I'm
No.
quoting? T.
I hate that because I do.
True.
Emma
Really?
Stone's
No.
in it.
True and
Easy A.
Spelling. Yep.
huh?
Easy A. When she's spelling
T.
out plot with the P's. T.
Kendall.
We should watch Easy A.
We should.
Okay. Or
Kendall,
House Bunny or Baby
Rob.
Mama.
I already said Chloe.
What's Rob doing?
Not a lot.
Chloe's taking
Does he
care
still
of
have a
Dream,
sock
so-
brand?
Bombas?
I don't know. It's not Bombas, is it?
I'm just kidding.
Did you know Bombas is the highest Shark Tank ever?
Really?
Yeah, I just saw it. We just watched
What's
the
so
latest
great
Halloween
about it?
episode, and Bombas is the #1 ever invested.
It's cool.
Bombas?
Courtney.
Arthur George is his.
Penelope.
Wait, it's Arthur George? I didn't know that.
I forget the boy's name. He's not very present in the show.
What
Who?
boy?
Courtney's other son.
He's a little devil.
First one.
I know, but like
Mason?
they don't. Yeah,
Mason is the number.
But
he's the
he's
first.
not. He's not in the show.
He's the
very
OG.
much. He's not in the
Because
show
he's
very
too
much.
cool for this shit.
He's like a teenager now.
He is always in the room.
Mason's the OG.
Yeah. Don't they have one more kid? Or is it
Mason,
just the two of
Penelope.
them?
And
Isn't there one
Mason,
more?
Penelope,
Rain.
and Rain.
Rain. I
As
don't
in
know.
a king.
They don't talk about Rain and Mason.
Rain
that
is
much.
cute. All of the babies are cute.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a little weird. Like, I think they Facetune them a little.
I don't think so.
on the show.
They're pretty.
Well,
They're
on the
cute
show
kids.
on the show they Facetune the adults, definitely.
I think I got everybody.
Yes, they do. You don't think so?
Mm.
Bro, it's a known thing.
I choose to disbelieve that.
You can visibly see it. It's not Facetune, but they smooth their skin.
I think they just have good plastic surgeons.
I also think that they do have very good like skin treatments and everything.
They do, but it's a known thing that there's a filter on the Kardashians of their skin.
Oh,
That's like a public thing.
did I get everyone? In the
What's
like
Kendall's
immediate-
daughter's name?
Kendall doesn't have a daughter.
I think they
She has horses and dogs.
they announced
Aren't you guys proud of me?
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised.
I've been a very
Courtney
big
and-
Kardashian fan the last 3 seasons.
you have Courtney and Travis announced the baby's name.
Oh, they did. I did not see
Rocky.
that.
Rocky.
What's your weirdest kink? What does that even mean?
I forgot that we have like the drinking thing. If you don't want to say,
I don't know what my weird is. I don't think I have like a king. I like hands. Is that weird?
Oh,
I don't think that's really
well,
a
like
kink.
it's like they need to have good hands, good teeth, and good hair.
That's not
I
really
don't
a
know if
kink.
it's kink. That might just be is kink just like choking?
Yeah, it could
Not
be.
just choking, but like
Yeah,
as
it's
an
like,
example.
That's like an example.
How much did your highest brand deal pay for for one
One
post? Oh,
Because that's why I was trying to qualify. Because obviously you have like long term ones that are
yeah.
higher. So I'm
this
trying
is
to
not
think.
going to be fun though. But like if I told you my
That is
longest
fun.
deal that I signed, that's
Do
way
both.
more fun.
Do both. Say like what both.
Well, yeah. So I could say the highest deal that I've signed was $45,000, and that's like a big deal to me.
Slay.
But that was for 4 posts. So
But that's to people so that's
so
over
like
10,000
the most
for
I've
one
probably
post.
been paid for one post is probably $10,000.
Over
Yeah.
that.
I don't think so.
If you got paid 45 for 4
Oh,
posts,
wait.
that's over 10,000.
Well, like per one post, no brand ever pays you for just one post. It's always more than that. It's always like some kind of collaboration where
I mean, that's
it's
not
going to be an
true.
Instagram story and reel, or reel and posting to TikTok.
I guess I
or-
mean one story in post or whatever.
okay, because I
And
just
usage
recently did
rates.
like a $12,000
Yeah,
one
and
with
usage rate. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of extra things.
so like for one post, it's probably like going to be paid like $6,000 for like one post on
That's
reel.
what
but-
I think I've been paid the most, $6,500.
Slay. I think mine was 32 for one.
1,000.
Slay.
I wish.
I just negotiated. 30
yeah, imagine people think it's 32,000.
I know.
32 million.
They're just balling.
This was fun.
This was so fun.
I would definitely do this more for
Should we do it
private
over-
audience.
over Zoom?
Our subscription.
When you were saying the disappointing your parents think about drinking, I always felt like my dad was already disappointed in me. So like, what else could I do? And my mom will be my #1 fan. I could be in jail probably, and my mom would be like, "I love you so much. You're the best
'Cause you're the
person
youngest.
ever." I'm her
Baby.
only.
Oh.
I don't want to say only because she thinks of my siblings as her own, but I'm her only one that she birthed.
Oh, really?
That's why then. I feel like
Well.
there's so much we could talk about this, but we should probably end this episode
Yeah.
in like.
I feel like it's probably really long.
Yeah.
We got pizza delivered, so we're
Yeah,
gonna go
our
eat
pizza's been getting cold for the
we
past
gotta
hour.
heat it up.
This was so good.
I was posting on Instagram last night and I was tagging the So Glad We're Friends account and I was literally like, I'm so glad we're friends.
Alone in her bed at the end of the night. She's like,
Literally.
I miss them.
I was, because it makes me like, it all just ties back to the
Yeah.
reason why we wanted to start the podcast and how it feels like and how we want our listeners to be included in our friendship
Yeah.
and to feel that.
I love it.
Love you.
I love you.
love
guys.
you.
Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next week. Make
Rate and
you-
review.
Good job. Keep going.
Rate and review.
Good.
Rate and review. Subscribe to YouTube. Rate and review.
Should you start being the outro person?
No, I don't think so. That's a lot of pressure.
I feel like
My name's
Join the
Brittany.
Facebook group.
I'm Brittany.
Join the Facebook group. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
And
Rate and
YouTube.
review.
Leave a
Share
comment.
with your friends.
Yes, I think that's the
I
biggest.
love when you guys screenshot or just like share what you're doing like while you're listening to the
Or
episode.
yeah, share with a friend who you think would like it.
Yeah.
That would
Tell
be
us your
very
favorite
helpful.
episodes.
If everyone did that, we would double our listenership.
Yeah.
Do it.
Share with one friend. Wow.
Just one.
Just one.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye. Bye.